if your child and kata is not 5 and 6, tell me your secrets because I have tried everything. Okay, especially that cough aspect. Once they go back to school, they come back with cough. I'll treat the natural way. Mind you, you're not supposed to use cough syrup on your children. So, but that's not what you came here for, okay? What I want to talk about is how to decongest. That's the one I have done and I have maintained. It has worked for me all this while. So I want to share it with you guys because you know, say Ugoro Hamatan is around the corner. If you are living in Nigeria, you know what Hamatan does to us. It dries up our lips and most times it can congest your nose, even your children's nose. So in this video, I want to talk about the 4 most effective ways you can decongest your child's blocked nose. You can call it blocked nose, you can call it stuffy nose, you can call it congested nose. Yes, these 4 ways I have used them and they are all effective. So along the line, I will still pinpoint the one that works like magic amongst the 4 of them. If this is the kind of content you love, do me a favor. Yes, please do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. So the first one on my list is saline drops. See, these saline drops, I just started hearing of it of recent and I just used it on my newborn baby and it works very well. So this is what the saline drop looks like. The Americans call it saline. The British, okay, the Americans call it saline. The British call it saline. Either of them. One of them calls it saline. One of them calls it saline. And me, original Igbo woman, I call it saline. Saline water. Any which way, na way. So the thing is that I'll be using anyone interchangeably. I'll be interchanging the pronunciation, but just know that I'm referring to what this normal saline water or saline drop. Okay, that's what it looks like. This one here is 1,200 naira. So to use this saline drop, you just put it inside your baby's nose. This part goes into your baby's nose, but make sure you tilt it to the side of the nostril, not directly into the nose, so that it doesn't get to the throat and keep the baby uncomfortable. You know, children, they know how to be stubborn when you whenever you want to treat them fine. So the next thing is once you drop this, it works like magic. Within 5 minutes, that stuffy nose, that congested nose is going to melt away. All you have to do is what? Use your bulb. Hey, they've taken the light. So all you have to do is use your suction bulb. I'm going to drop the picture here. Use your suction bulb and take out all the junk. Or maybe it's free from congestion, nose blockage. Even we as an adult, that thing can be very what uncomfortable. So if you're enjoying these tips I'm sharing here, please give this video a massive what? Thumbs up. Click on the red subscribe button and all the good stuff. Okay, what is the dosage of this saline drop? The dosage is just either 1 drop or 2 drops depending on what your doctor told you to do. Just for me now, I use only 1 drop on each nostril and that is all. You're not supposed to use saline drop for more than 4 times in a day so that you don't dry out your baby's nostrils. Okay, just 3 times or highest 4 times, it's okay to decongest your baby's nose. While using this saline drop or saline drop, you are supposed to use it before feeding your baby. Do not put it after feeding your baby. Put it before you feed your baby. The next one on my list here, my son has also used it. My first son has also used it. It's vaporizer or humidifier. There's a name Nigerians call that machine. They call that machine. You can always see it in the hospital. Please, if you know the machine I'm talking about, please drop it in the comment section. That machine, it brings out steam, then your child will cover his or her nose with a plastic mask and inhale that steam. Inside that steam they can add some drugs too that can help, help your child's lungs and everything, or help your child's breathing. It's called a vaporizer or a humidifier, but there is one, as I want to know the name of the machine itself. I don't know if I'm confusing the two of them, but that's how it works. Then if you cannot afford the machine, you can always do what? Hot water inhalation. I always do it for my newborn baby. I don't know why I keep calling him newborn baby. I always use it on my latest addition. Let me use that word. Latest addition. Even when he doesn't have catarrh, just warm up his body. How do you do hot water inhalation? You boil water, pour it inside the bucket, close your windows. You can choose to stay in your toilet, you can choose to stay in your room. Close all your windows, close all your doors. Let the steam of that water fill the room. You do not need to bring the child close to that hot water before you think na miracle. You don't need to bring your child close to the water. Just close all the openings and the water itself will come up. How do physics, is it chemistry, is it evaporate? They will evaporate into the air, causing the air to be moist. And as your child is breathing in that hot water, his or her nose is decongesting. All the stuffy nose is just opening up. This method has helped me severally. This method is like DIY method. It's always available. You'll always have hot water at home. You get buckets now. Unlike these saline drops, you will have to buy it. If by mistake you don't buy it, does it mean that your child will go all day with congested nose? No. So that hot water inhalation, or yes, hot water inhalation works. It's good. It's good, but it's not as fast as saline drops. And mind you, don't need to add menthol into the hot water. Just plain hot water. Just make sure it boils very, very well. You don't need to add menthol. Me as an adult, I don't even like using menthol. It's too harsh for my liking. Talk more of a baby. This one on my list that I also use to decongest my baby, not just for stuffy nose, I also use it for cough. It's no other one but what? Onion. Mama, I'm making video now.
Mommy,
Yes.
mommy, I like it to make video.
Huh?
Video.
You want to follow me and make video? I will, after making this one, you follow me here. This therapy works for both decongesting nose and it also works for cough. Yes, this therapy is no other one but onion. Yes, the onion you chop to cook food. Yes, that is the normal onion. All you have to do is what? To decongest your baby's nose, put it under his socks. Yes, put it under his feet and wear him his socks. The onions contain sulfur. That sulfur infiltrates the body and what? Kills all the yama yama. It kills the bacteria that is causing that blocked nose and also decongest the nose. So if you don't want to put it under your baby's feet, you can just slice the onion and put it where they sleep. That sulfur is going to spread all over that room and decongest your baby's nose. No stress. The only disadvantage here is that your room is gonna smell onion, but that doesn't matter as long as you're getting what? Results. If you do not want to put the onion in your baby's feet or around the environment, you can just cut enough onion, put inside the bowl and let your baby what? Inhale it. If your baby inhales it, it's going to decongest your baby's stuffy nose. This onion can also serve as cough syrup. Children are not meant to take that cough syrup you buy in the pharmacy. See, this onion cures cough. I use it on my first baby. I did a lot of experiment on that boy. You first time mother, I know the rest. I know the rest. Anyone will work anything. So they use egg to cure measles. Give me egg. Use apple to cure diarrhea. Hey, let me. But I don't do it blindly, okay? I always make my research. If I see it to be true, I will experiment it on my first baby. That's where I gained all this knowledge. So, and I'm not saying that I know everything though. Please, I'm still in the learning process. So, to cure the cough, you cut the onion, put it in the bowl, sprinkle like a tablespoon or half tablespoon of sugar on the onion, cover it. That onion is going to bring out, like release its own water, just that it's too slow. I don't always use it, it's too slow. Like, when will I wait? Because sometimes you can go as long as 2 3 hours, it's still releasing just one. It has just released just 1 tablespoon of the onion juice. It's too slow. So you just sprinkle the sugar on the onion and it will release its juice. Then you give the juice to your baby that is coughing, and it's not that effective, to be sincere. The onion juice is not that effective because you see this cough is very stubborn, and I heard it is viral. I mean, it's a viral infection. It goes on its own. It's not something you will buy antibiotics for unless it has lasted more than it should last. Maybe you will not take the child to the hospital. So there are a lot of treatments for cough that I have tried. The only one that I have tried and it gave me what I wanted is honey and water. But it still takes time. Yes, it still takes time. And there is some juice, a special juice you can make to build up your baby's immune system from all this their pick cough. But once they go to school, they must study and come back. So we're not talking about cough, okay? We have deviated a lot. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs. The next one on my list is what? Breastfeed more. If your baby is still breastfeeding, that means you should what? Breastfeed the baby more. Breastfeeding the baby more means that you're keeping the baby hydrated, which will help what? Decongest the nose. If the baby has stopped breastfeeding, that means you should what? Offer water more. Offering water means what? You're keeping them hydrated, and it also helps to what? Decongest the stuffy nose. So having said this, which of these tips have helped you to decongest your baby's nose? Because that congestion is so uncomfortable. So which particular one have you used and you say yes, this one works magic for me? Drop it in the comment section and I'll see you guys in my next. Have you liked this video? Have you given this video a thumbs up? Have you clicked on the right subscribe button? Okay, do well to do that, and I will see you guys in my next video. So for now, bye bye.